Fresh off the hook Sunday with Gigi. Fresh off the hook Sunday with Sugar Baby Crochet. Fresh off the hook Sunday with Sugar Baby Crochet. Sugar Baby Crochet. Sugar Baby Crochet.
Oh. Hey y'all, this is Gwen. Welcome to Fresh Off the Hook Sunday with Sugar Baby Crochet. Listen, it is 3:15 my time and I have been pushing it, trying to get a video up, and I'm sorry, I'm going to start being first thing Sunday morning. The videos is going to be up because it's just procrastination and trying to figure out something that's new, that's neat. I'm just, it's mind racking, but it's a good thing. It pushes me to learn something new. It will to try to put something, whether it's colors together, whatever it is. Wow, Marcel and the other ladies with Fresh Off the Hook, I tell you, y'all are setting the bar pretty high. I think next Sunday I'm gonna crochet a car. That's just all. That's the only way I can top it. I mean, y'all are doing an excellent job. Awesome job. And what I want to show today, this is a beanie that I'm wearing. It's a beanie that's composed of half double crochets and double crochets and some single crochets. I stopped it right here. I was trying to do, what I wanted to do is the it's a cloche that Chelsea, I cannot say her name, but she's a beautiful young lady that has beautiful locks, and she sings and she crochets and she makes funny vids. She does everything, and she has like a huge number of subscribers. But anyway, she did a birthday hat. I'm going to put the link in the description box. And birthday cloche a couple of years ago, and I saw it on a friend of mine on Ravelry, and she really hooked it up, and I was trying to figure that out and couldn't, and so this is what I've come to do. I have this beanie on, and I focused in on, yeah, it's a beanie. However, it's just not just single crochets. It's not just half double crochets. You got this. I like the different, being able to see some different stitches in there, and then come down to the band and put some single crochets. I like this color that I've used. It's a red heart yarn. It's SHAREN, and it's sort of like a beige ivory color. I like it. It's a nice color. Can pretty much go with a lot of different things, especially spring and summer. Um, I focused in on accessories today, and this is a flower that I made from a pattern that I purchased off of Ravelry. And you'll see this flower again in just a few minutes, but it's very easy to make, and I have issues making flowers for some reason. However, this one was quite easy to make. I enjoy making it, and I can see myself making some more. I would like to do some just really big, huge ones. Didn't have time to do that. I'm trying to catch up with some orders, but let you see this one up close. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 petal flower, and just very easy to do. It really is. I used a yarn. It's a red heart yarn, and this is the color that I came up with. It's soft. I thought it complemented this colored beanie pretty well. That's the first thing that I want to show you. But another accessory that I made to go along with that cloche, with that beanie, or any other beanies that I decide to make, I made these circular flowers. And they're the contrasting colors. I have the dark teal, and well, it's the sapphire blue, and then a light blue here. That's the bigger leaf, the smaller leaf, of course. And then I did it in pink, um, light pink, and then the raspberry. And then I did a leaf here. Now, imagine all of these kind of, situated on a beanie for a kid. You can do it smaller and do it for a kid and situate that on a beanie. It would be quite nice. At least I think it will. I had that right now. It would take me too long to put it on this beanie, but let me see if I can hold it up and give you a feel for what I was trying to do. It makes this beanie look, um, to me, it makes the beanie, it would take this beanie and make the beanie look more vintage looking to me. Just gives it a different appeal, if you might. This is how I would do that, okay? And situate that. You can do this in smaller sizes on a baby's beanie, and it's just a different feel, a different look. Like I've said probably 3 times before, but that's how I would do it if I were going to put this. I didn't want to sew this onto the beanie today. I probably will, just so I can have it. And of course, right now, putting on the mannequin, the wig head, won't be something that I would want to do right now either. Sorry, y'all, for that chest shot. Didn't mean that. Um, the next thing that I want to show is something that I made for a photographer friend of mine, and she has to come by and pick this along with a couple of more hats for some photo props. Y'all know Easter is coming up, and this here is a bunny rabbit hat. I found one. Remember a couple of videos ago I showed you the mom, the baby, but the little white hat was supposed to be a bunny rabbit hat, and I couldn't get the ears right. It was something with the patterns, or maybe it was just my brain that day. I could not get that bunny rabbit hat to act right. I just couldn't get the ears to do right. This is a simple baby beanie right here in white. I put the ears on here. They're sewn on, okay, and I put it. I use a snow globe. And then this is the hat again in a different yarn. It's in a different yarn, and it's a little bit smaller. This is a 5-petal flower, okay. So that's what I did for her, and I'm gonna do some a couple of other hats for her as well. But this is an Easter bunny rabbit hat. I made this to where it's detachable. She can take this off, and a little boy could put this on for some photos, and or a little girl with the flower. Gonna do some other flower colors for her so that she can attach and take away and put it on the other white hat as well. So that's the bunny rabbit hat. Now the next hat that I found that I did, let's see. Yeah. This next hat that I did, I found this pattern online, and it's a double crochet hat pattern, and it's by Crochet Head Hugger. Well, it's a crochet head hugger, and it's designed by SHAREN STENNETT. SHAREN, SHAREN STENNETT, SPENNETT. Anyway, well, what's so special about this double crochet hat pattern? Well, for me, within the pattern, I've never did a hat pattern so far that calls for me to, you work it in rounds, but when you get to the end of the round, you turn the hat for several rounds. You actually turn the hat. And so when I was reading that, I was like, something's up with that. So what I did was I did this one in, it's loud. It's done in black and hot pink. I did this in black and hot pink. I think this is too cute. I think this is too cute. And there you go. I really like this hat. And it fits so well. This is a good fitting hat. And, of course, you could do it in one solid color. You can do it in 3, 4, 5 colors, I guess, if you wanted to. Very simple, well-written instructions. Double crochet hat pattern by SHAREN STENNETT. You may want to look at that. I enjoyed this. This will be a hat that I'll be making. I really will. I'll be making this hat more often. And it just, the pink and the black just pop. I really like this hat. Can I say that again? I like the hat. But that is my fresh off the hook Sunday with Sugar Baby Crochet. I wanted to add that last week was spring break for the kids here where I live, and I have three nieces. Two of them are twins. They're 16, and the third one, she is 8 years old. Well, one of the 16-year-olds and the 8-year-old wanted to learn how to crochet. So um, Tuesday, I went by the house, by my sister's house, and um, took some yarn, had some yarn, had my hooks with me because I'm a bag lady when it comes down to all of that. And so sat down with the both of them. And before I left, the 16-year-old, she learned how to, make a slip knot, do chains and single crochets, and then was able to learn how to turn and go back the other way. Okay. Well, that was awesome. The 8-year-old caught on as well. I have footage on my phone, y'all. Not on my phone, but on my Sony Bloggy. But for some reason, I can't get it to act right. And that's just, oh, it's so upsetting to me. So, I will take my flip video because flip video is easy to use and it's compatible with everything. So what I'll do is I'll upload that at a later date. Actually, you getting to see them talk. Well, by Thursday, was it Thursday? No, by Friday, the 16-year-old was making her first hat. Yes, y'all, the 16-year-old was making a hat by Friday. So from Tuesday to Friday, and she was making a hat. She had the laptop in her lap, and she was watching Teresa from Art of the Crochet by Teresa, and she was making a simple beanie. And the child was saying, "Oh, I want to put a brim on this, and I'm gonna sell these." And I was like, "Go ahead, reach for the stars, shoot for the moon, do it, girl." And I, stress the fact, sweetie, you need to, learn your stitches. And she understood all of that. And my sister called me yesterday and told me, which is Saturday, and told me that she had made a white hat. This girl is getting on her business. The 8-year-old wants to make everything. And so right now I still have her practicing on her single crochets and understanding. And I'm going to buy her a DVD just to, give them something to do. It makes them think, it teaches them patience, and it kind of brings out their creativity. So that made me so happy watching them. I was so happy. And anyway, what I want to say is that's all I have today for Fresh Off the Hook Sunday with Sugar Baby Crochet. I'm going to let y'all go, and I'll see you next week. Bye.
Crochet. Don't forget to check out Facebook and like the page. Fresh off the hook Sunday with Sugar Baby Crochet. Fresh off the hook Sunday